Hey, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. I hope y'all had a good weekend. If you guys are watching this when it's first uploaded, good day, week, evening. If you guys are watching it otherwise, today, man, we have a request. As you guys can see, we started out in Mo Vlogs Ferrari here, and that should give you guys an idea. We are about to do his sister's Lamborghini, and this one came from a number of people, so I'm just gonna run through the list real quick here. Furious Gamer, The King Lives, Blaze, Michael Jensen, I Am Natrix, JDM Garage, Bryce Mills, Iguanas Are Life, shoutouts to Iguanas, James Wolf, The Gamers, Jobin the Beast, Harvey Reynolds, Ultimate Gamer, Mason Henson 123, Oliver Bailey, Marla Watts, Jason Timmerman, J Money, Johnny Rempel, YNAI 1933, Jelly Diallo, Emil Bjork, and Tyson Frenke all want to see this build, man. So if you guys stuck through that list, didn't fast forward, that's a pretty big list. So when the people speak, you guys know me, man. I have to, I just have to take this request. So from my understanding, Lana Rose's car is a Lamborghini Huracan. Now, if we do own this car already, which it should tell us when we go to buy it, I will be auctioning this car off. So let's just see here. Centenario. I know some people said they wanted the Centenario. Sorry, my mistake. We might get into that one. It's an expensive build, man, but let me know if you guys want to see that. Aventador. Where is the Huracan? Oh, we actually don't own it, but I'm pretty sure that's because I already sold the Huracan that I do own. So we are going to auction this one off anyway. So let's go ahead, buy this car up real quick, and get right into this build. Now I'm just going to go ahead and search for a skin here real quick, and we are going to see what comes up. Now obviously you guys know it has a very nice purple wrapped paint job. Has a little, looks like some stripes coming down on the front here. So we're just going to go ahead and pick the one that looks the best. I'm kind of a fan of this dark purple one right here. So even though the popularity isn't quite as good as some of the others, this is my personal favorite. So we're going to go ahead and buy this one up with some credits and get into this build, man. If you guys are new to the channel, I just want to say welcome. If you guys are already subscribed and want to see more content, make sure you guys head on over to the Facebook page. Like I say, 1 million credit giveaway is what we're going to be doing once that hits 1,000 likes. I think we're almost at 200, so if we can get that to 1,000 in like a couple months, man, that will be awesome. And maybe we'll do one for Forza Motorsport 6 when it comes out. Now, as far as my understanding, there's not too much done to this car, but we are probably going to do a couple things just since we are going to be auctioning this one off. I want it to look, sound, and perform pretty good for whoever buys it. Now, right off of the bat, we're going to check out some engine swap options. 6.5 liter V12. What do we got in here stock? 5.2 it looks like. I'm going to say a V12. This has probably got a V12 in it already, so we're just going to leave the stock powertrain in there. As far as the drivetrain goes, we are going to leave it all-wheel drive because, it would be fun to have a rear-wheel drive Lamborghini. Maybe we'll do a dedicated drift build if you guys want. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see a Lamborghini drift build. For the aspiration, though, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of boost just for fun. I'm pretty sure this one's more than likely 100% stock. But we're just going to have a little bit of fun with this build since when you guys, a lot of people call out that when we request, or that builds get requested for mostly stock cars, what's the point of that build? That's why I go through and try to kind of spice things up a little bit just for the sake of having a good entertaining video to watch. Now as far as the tires go, we're going to go ahead and throw a race tire compound on here. For some cars, I'm digging the race tire like the Horizon compound. I will be putting tire letters on my own personal vehicle probably in the summer, so make sure you check my other channel where I do videos on my own car and stuff like that. Link will be down in the description, man. As far as the tire width goes, we are going to big it up both front and back, and I'm going to go ahead and say that these wheels, from the pictures that I've seen, they definitely look stock, so we're just going to leave those stock wheels on here. As far as the drivetrain goes, we are going to upgrade the clutch. Oh, my cousin Wheels is online. What up, Wheels? I'm going to put on a race clutch, even though this car is probably Tiptronic, automatic, that type of deal. You know, just for the sake of the video, we're going to upgrade that, and we're going to also do the transmission. Might need to do a little bit of adjustments on our gear ratios, depending on how fast this car really is with those twin turbos on there. Now, from the pictures that I have seen, this car does look relatively low. I'm not sure if it has an air ride to lift the front end on it. Strong possibility that it does with these newer Lamborghinis, especially, you know, you're selling them in LA, and you know this specific vehicle spends its life in Dubai, which is, I guess, a lot of sand, but from what I would gather, I'm sure the roads are very nice out there for the most part. But you know, for downtown traffic, especially here in Toronto where I live, I could, you know, not like I'm ever gonna probably own one of these cars, but if I did, you would probably definitely make use of that front air ride system. Now, as far as the upgrades go, I should say, we are going to upgrade the intake and the exhaust, and let's go ahead and upgrade the twin turbos just for fun, and we'll do some intercooling and the flywheel, and I think that's pretty good for this build. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and install this setup. 39,000 credits, really not that bad considering this is all going on a Lamborghini. Now, last week, I believe on the Chevy Nova build, we did have a part of the video that actually got cut off. Didn't show the, you know, it got cut off mid-drive, and I apologize. That was my mistake. Definitely an editing error on my part, so I apologize for that one. Just through the frenzy of editing, one of those mistakes that kind of happened. So next up, I think what we're going to do is jump into the tuning section here, adjust our gearing. Gearing actually looks really good. Got a top speed of 425 kilometers. Gonna see if we can reach that in the game. Now, as far as the camber goes, we're gonna leave that the way that it is. And the springs, I would love to just slam. You know what? I'm gonna slam this thing just for the sake of it. Paint job looks great. I think it will look really good if it was slammed. And the differential, we are gonna put to, let's go ahead and do 80% to the rear wheels. That will give us kind of a rear wheel bias, maybe let us do a little bit of easier drifting. Obviously, we took care of the designs and the paints before at the beginning of the video, so I think the only thing left to do is get this thing out on the road and take it for a rip and see what it is all about, man. So right off of the bat, I'm loving this purple. I believe it's a wrap, not a paint job. Looks absolutely sick with the little black accents on the, you know, the front splitter there is wrapped black. I don't know if you can tell. And then obviously it has those little pinstripes on the hood. Let's see what it sounds like with a twin turbo on it. Sounds great. Let's get a little interior view. These Lamborghinis, very, how should I say, it's very, the shapes, what are shapes? What's the technical word for that? They're very angly, I guess. Not really the exact word I was looking for, but that's the only one that I can think of in my little pea brain right now. I'm too worried about driving this thing to think about the technical details here. Now, what do we got going on here? Looks like a McLaren, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? I'm gonna, oh no, Ferrari. Definitely when those rear lights lit up, I saw that was a Ferrari. What I'm gonna do here is probably skip out on, oh, damn. Oh, okay. Probably gonna drive this thing into a wall before we do anything, you know, any type of review on the cars. Which wouldn't be a Don Squally video without smashing the thing right into a wall right off the bat. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take it for a drive before we get into any races is what I was gonna say there. Now, let's open her up a little bit here. Cut the traffic just a touch. Big Raptor, man. Look at how much of the road that thing takes up. Oh my God. Alrighty, right off the bat here, again, causing another traffic accident. Okay, here's the highway. Perfect. Let's go. Hammer down. Redlining at about 9,000 RPM, just over 9,000 RPM, it looks like on the dashboard. Absolutely insane. Don't hit that wall. Alright, wall tap, we'll take it. Look at this old school Ferrari. He's only an easy class. We'll wait for a better opponent, I think, here. I kind of like this car from the inside. You can really see a lot. Whoa. Surprisingly handles good, considering how fast we're going. Not even that loud, like, oh. Considering it's got full exhaust on it, intake, another old Ferrari. What's going on out here with these guys? Can we get some competition? You know, full exhaust, twin turbo. Expected it to be just a touch louder, but I guess that's that Italian refinement that you really just can't match. What is this? Okay, we might have a... Oh, damn. All right, let's see if we can catch this Mercedes here. He looks like he's moving pretty quick. I was hoping to get him on a stretch of the highway, but it looks like the highway might be ending soon. All right, we got him. We got him. What's that? Medium. All right, let's take him. SL65. I guess won't be the most insane kill ever. He's actually not even pulling anything on me. All right, well, easy kill it looks like, but I was hoping for some competition when he pulled up on him. He looked like he was moving pretty quick. Woo! This car is booking it right now. Well, that was pretty easy. Alrighty, so car sounds great. Definitely, you know, it's one of those cars, now that I'm thinking of it, that I could really actually put to use doing races, online races, all-wheel drive. You know, nothing too crazy on the power band. Easy to control. As I rear end somebody. Oh, the wheels, speak of the devil. This is Drivatar, though. I usually do these videos offline. It's just easier. I want to say easier for me not to cause accidents or... But, I don't know, the Drivatars in this game... Whoa, easy now, the Drivatars in this game definitely... They don't help that well. I'm kind of a driver anyways in this game. Alright, so let's see if we can find ourselves a little area to pull off. Take ourselves a screenshot here. I guess we'll just pull off the highway here, this little rest stop. Screw going around. It's a video game. You can afford to drive a Lamborghini over a little bit of grass. So yeah, I guess this is probably gonna be the end of the video. Oh man, from this angle with the sunshine on the paint, ooh, that's a dope car. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is fly like a mother. Alrighty, so I don't know why I always feel the need to sing in these videos. With that being said, man, I'm thinking this is probably gonna be an end to this video. I really love the way that this paint turned out. This wrap. I'm glad that I went with this one. As you can see in the sun, it has a very nice color to it. Just, man, something about a purple car. I can't lie, man. I'm kind of a sucker for it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things I wouldn't want to drive every single day because the daily are really like bright car just in general of any color would be, you know, it would be fun for a little bit, but I could see how the novelty would wear off. But for, you know, a weekend car, something that you can just bomb around I should say, on the weekends. Very nice car, man. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, don't forget to smash that like button if you guys want to see more. Don't forget to click subscribe. yeah, I guess that's about it, man. So as always, we are gonna catch you mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Oh! Recovery of a lifetime! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer anymore.